A story of Elion was told in Igbo land when we are small. Igbo people call it Inji, but English people call it Elion. When we are small, this story was told that when an Elion comes, they will carry all the children that is crying to make them to stop crying. If any children that is crying, they will come and carry them, and when they stop crying, they will return them. So they used to do with any children that is crying. They will tell them, Inji is coming, Inji, because English people call it Elion, but we Igbo call it Inji. Some people call it Ntakambugo, but Central Igbo call it Inji. This is a name of Elion. White people call it Elion today, but we call it Inji. Some people growing, asking themselves, why our forefathers tell us a story of people that call Inji used to come. They will told you that time that stop crying, that Inji will come and carry you. But they have never saw that Inji to today. That story was a fake story. But likewise, it's not a fake story. It's a real story that happens. But when our people start betraying them, that is when they stop coming. But they used to come, anyone that used to cause trouble in the community, they will carry the person and teach me a lesson. They are the people that put peace in Igbo land, Africa as a whole. We call them Inji. I don't know what other Africans call them, but we Igbo people, we call them Inji. Some people call them Ntakambugo, because the way they used to walk, there is a step they used to walk. So some people call them Ntakambugo. Why Igbo people, original Igbo people call them Nji, because they look scary. But white people call them an Elion. This story, I read it from the book that I found in a library, Igbo Culture Museum. But I discovered that there's a story that told from my grandfather when I was small. He told me about this story, about this Inji called by white people an Elion. And I see the picture. This picture was the same picture white people calling Elion today and tagging them a bad history, saying a lot of bad things about it. But in that book, that Igbo book, they are very, very kind, very honest. Whatever they come, they put peace. Wherever they come, they make everything that is not working to be true. They make a man and a woman to be multiply, invest, happy. They make man feel like a king in the front of a woman, and they make a woman feel like a queen in the front of a man. But white people tag them as a bad being today. White people fought them, but they did not fight back because they know that white people don't know what they are doing. They go, but they say they will come back inside that book. But white people tag them as a bad being. But the same Nji they call an Elion is the same being that saved white people. The time white people was a zombie, in that book, they discovered that it's a human being that's a zombie, but then make those people to look normal and become life again. He rather to give them life to live and live forever, but he trying to check if they can change their mindsets towards a human being. But they refuse. What they do is that they fought them, and white people tag them as an Elion. They say they are coming back for white people, but not for good, for bad. Please beware. This is a story of my grandfather told me about those people they call Inji. Many youths from Igbo land grow up listening and hearing this name. They used it to scare small children They will tell you Inji is coming, Inji is coming. All the children will start running. If the children is crying, if you tell the children that Inji is coming, they will keep quiet. But when you grow up, you start discovering that who is this Inji? Our grandfather telling us that they are coming, but we never see them till today. You see that everybody all the youth used to ask this question, but no one have ever asked themselves how this story go or how it comes, because they remove the real truth from our museum. But I found this book. I have made